Hello and welcome back to my channel. The plan for now is we're going to check some more of the good opals that I want to do on video. Maybe 3 is quite late. I don't want to make this a long video. And let's get this on the road. So what do we have here? This piece has some color here. It's not much to go on, but I think we're gonna try to remove the top here and see if we can, well, see more color on the other side. The good news is it's cleaning up. The bad news is that there's no color. Let's try the other side. We're revealing a tiny bit more color, but I'm having real doubts about the potential results that this one is going to give. Getting a tiny line more visible. The problem is that it's too thin on this side, so I can't take this part off or this part off and I have a stone. Realistically, this or this are the only two possible faces that are going to be big enough for a stone or something. Yeah, it looks like there is only a tiny seam inside here that doesn't give me, so it's not gonna widen or anything, so it's not going to be a stone. Yeah, so I'm gonna grind a bit on this side just to see if it can at least look pretty. This side. Nah. Let's go for another one. I guess this one, it's got a bar there. So I think maybe this will clean up and we'll see these colors. Because they also show, oh yes, this one is the one that has a lot of color but different orientations. There's also the ones here. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna start by trying to remove the color from the dirt and the plain patch from this side. If it doesn't work, we're probably gonna start trying to remove this side, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna remove this side to at least maximize the color in general. Yeah, we're already getting color from this side. That is fantastic news. We've just gotta hope that the sand clears out. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna clear out on. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna clear out on this side. But if at least these can get out and we can get a stone that's like this, that would be pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, these colors look fantastic on camera. Let me check. I'm gonna check with my flashlight if it seems like it might clear out. It's very difficult to show. I do think the sand might clear out. I can't make any promises because I don't, but it doesn't seem to go as deep as the color bar, so we'll have to, we should be able to have a clean surface. Then it's just going to be a matter of clearing the back, and we're going to have a nice little crystal opal. Hopefully not too thin, but if it is, it's going to have to be a duet, which is not great. I like to show the color from further because it's, well, I think it shows the color better, more realistically. So yeah, the sun looks like it's clearing out. Although I'm a bit scared that this part might be lost. But as I always say, it's not a risk when you've got nothing to lose, and in this case, it's either the sand clears out or I have nothing. So how are we looking? So it seems like the sand is not uh, getting out. It seems like it's still there, and I'm getting a bit concerned with the color. I'm gonna keep it going either way. So interestingly, the sand has cleared out from, I think, a bit of this part, but the color is also not looking as good as it used to be. I might actually be able to cut something from here. Worst case, it's going to be tiny, honestly, just tiny, but it's going to be something, so I expect that I can actually get some value out of this stone. The sand getting out is going to be the difference between, is it the small piece I showed that would be worth maybe $10 to $15, or is it going to be the whole of the crystal that would be left, that would be worth, I don't know, 60, 70, which is, well, much more, and more money is good. I like more money. This is honestly very beautiful. I really hope it can clear. Actually, what we're gonna do now, I think we're gonna give it just a quick look without the light, just to see if it looks good without an additional source. Not really. It's, well, to be fair, the light is not very strong right now. Maybe if I take my flashlight and I put it far, we might have a better idea of what it would look like. And yeah, it doesn't look fantastic either. So it does require quite a bit of light to be pretty. Sorry about the noise. It's the container of well, interesting stones that fell. Don't worry, they were in it. They were in it. It wasn't a big fall, so I'm not concerned. Oh, looks to me like we're almost done with the sand. And then it's going to be a question of getting rid of the side, this side, and we're going to have a thin crystal. I don't know how big of a dome I'll be able to do, probably not much, and I don't think I'll be able to have a setting edge either. Let's check if the sand looks like it's going to be a gunner. I feel like the sand might be. Yeah, sorry. I feel like the sand. So it looks like this here, this piece of sand, actually connects to the bottom. So with that in mind, I think it's safer to leave it this way. I'm gonna remove the sides. Probably I'm gonna do that on my own, just because. I mean, everybody's here for the money shot, which is, well, this. So shaping is very secondary. I don't think we're gonna do anything with that. Um, well, we've got a lot of red, but the thing is, it's in the sandy part. This is also fantastic, and if so, this is also fantastic colors, but it's very sandy. There might be a way in which I somehow separate this, so I would have to cut really uh, at an angle here, so linking my two fingers, and then, but that would require a slicer, which I do not have. I'm still amazed by this color. It's very nice indeed. And it's clearing up on this side as well. Some very nice red. Powerful as well. There you have an hint of how it is. Of course, if I get close, you see everything. This looks very thin. I might need to ask someone more knowledgeable, but I'm pretty convinced that this is going to go in the pretties if I can cut it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be sacrificed for this crystal, which I just noticed lost a chunk here, but it's not in the colors, so it doesn't matter. Just checking this side. So this one I'm going to put aside because I will definitely have to work on it more. And last, let's see if it's lucky last or just get off your optimism last. Seems to have some blue on the top, so I'm gonna take it in from there, and then I'm gonna remove the cover if it seems like it's big enough. Not yet, huh? Although it's a very good sign that the inside is black because that is the money color. Oop. So it seems like we have two bars. We've got a tiny bit of blue at the top, but we've also got this one that I'm not sure if it's the same as this one, so I'm quite uncertain. Let's see what we get. Well, there's nothing yet. We're starting to have this tiny flash of blue. If that's all it is, it's not enough. So hopefully there's more. I think I've also got a mosquito or a flying insect of some sort. Let's get deeper. The water. I'm really hoping that we can get to a point where this is the main color and that this consistency would be great. But if not, the more black. I mean, I'm still pretty satisfied just because of the crystal I got. Come here. There we go. It's not cooperating very much. that's more like it color wise. Now all we need is to reach the blue and hope it shines. Oh, there. Hmm. We're getting close. Some would say finally. We are getting quite thin around the edges. I don't like that. Well, mostly this point. I'm starting to think this is just very directional because we see it. So we see here that it should be there, and we actually see a bit going on. But from straight, we see basically nothing. At this point, I'm pretty confident calling this a nothing burger. I'm gonna call time of death on this one. So yeah, there you have it. I think we can all agree that the highlight, aside from my great voice, is this crystal. I'm so I'm gonna consult online what to do regarding this side. I think ultimately it's going to end up being sacrificed. It's very difficult with the color. Let me see if turning off the light will help for this side. Actually, yes, this side looks much better without the light, for you at least. So I don't know if there's much that can be done here, and this one is the exciting one. It's the best crystal I've had, and my hope is that I can cut it into a stone. I don't think so. I think it's too thin for that. I think it's going to be a doublet, but it's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm still quite happy. So this is it for this one. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, all these fancy things. And if you haven't, please consider voting for which big opal I'm gonna do next. You can find it in my last video at the end if you don't feel like watching the whole thing. And I'll see you in the next one.